Hello, this is electronic payments for convenience, buying power, and better financial management. In this video, we're going to cover the pros and cons of debit cards. But first, let me tell you a little bit about what we do. Master Your Card is a community empowerment education program sponsored by Mastercard. We work with partners nationwide in order to bring information on electronic payments technologies to local communities. One of the things I want to address first is a major misconception that people have. Mastercard is not a credit card company. It is a technology company that provides safe, simple, and smart ways for consumers, businesses, and governments to do business together. Let me share with you an example of how Mastercard keeps your transactions safe and secure. Like I mentioned before, Mastercard does not give out credit cards. You get those from your bank. In this example, we'll call them the issuer, and the customer will call them the cardholder. In a typical transaction, the cardholder will usually go to a store, in this case we'll call them a merchant, to make a purchase using a credit card. The merchant will then submit the transaction to its acquirer, in other words, their own bank. The acquirer will submit the payment to the transaction network. That's the Mastercard network. Mastercard will then contact the issuer. The issuer will approve or decline the transaction and post it to the customer's account. Then the issuer will pay the acquirer, and the acquirer will pay the merchant. Today, we see more examples of how cash will eventually be a thing of the past. So we have to be ready and understand how things work so that if needed, we can choose the best tools available to us. Technology has changed the way we use our money. So now more than ever, let me emphasize the importance of understanding how we save time and money by using payment cards. Payment cards reduce threats to personal safety associated with obtaining and carrying large amounts of cash. Also, using payment cards eliminates the cost of ordering printed checks, the risk of bouncing a check, or paying checking overdraft charges. And cards offer itemized purchasing records, which will help you track your spending. As electronic payments continue to expand throughout the world, you need to decide which card is best for your situation, because not all cards are credit cards. You have an option between a prepaid card, which is your own money loaded onto the card, a debit card, where you're accessing your own money from your bank account, or a credit card, where you're borrowing money from the bank that issued you the card. The benefits of a debit card are that unlike a credit card, a credit history is not required to own one. As long as you maintain a balance in your checking account, you can get a debit card. It links the funds to an existing account, reducing the possibility of overspending. It provides you the convenience of getting cash. One option that you have is to get cash back with purchases, eliminating the need to stop at an ATM or a bank. A drawback of debit cards is that they don't help you build a credit score. With debit cards, it's important to keep track of your purchases and monitor your balance to avoid any overdraft fees. With all electronic payments, there is power where you can choose where you want to take your business. Safety, because you don't have to carry a lot of cash with you. Convenience, because you don't have to write out a check. And it monitors for fraudulent charges, offering you greater security. Don't forget to visit our resources at masteryourcardusa.org. There you'll find additional handouts and videos to educate you on how to use electronic payments to your benefit. There you'll also find out our series on electronic payments, like prepaid cards, credit cards, and the cost of cash. Thank you so much for your time. We'll see you soon.